So the worst thing you can do to your hair during an Ayurvedic regimen is to use Ayurvedic products back to back. Hey athletes, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to share with you my Ayurvedic regimens. For my new subscribers who do not know me, my name is Adede. I have always have thin, fine, natural hair, and in this journey, we are trying to get our hair a bit thicker, a bit fuller, and a bit longer. So if you watch my previous videos from beginning of the year, you would have noticed that I said I wanted to try Ayurvedic hair product, but I was hesitating because there are a lot of Ayurvedic hair products and I was like all over the place. I'm like, where am I going to start? So I initially got quite a few Ayurvedic products to be testing on my hair one by one, and now that I have found the right regimen and the right product that goes along with it, I am going to share it with you guys. But before I share that with you guys, I'm going to go ahead and give my products a shout out. So please do check my products out. They are Adinkra symbols. They come in kente, black and gold. And I also have kente planners and I also have kente nursery animal. And nowadays I have been incorporating a few African symbols here and there, so do check it out and let me know what you think. Let's get straight into this video. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the regimen that I've come up with that is working for me at this moment. Guys, Ayurvedic herbs is really no joke, it works like crazy. So that's why I mentioned in the beginning of this video that the worst thing you can do to your hair is to use the products back to back in a hair regimen. You need to find out which product is working for you at what time so that you will use it accordingly. Because if you go ahead and shampoo your hair with Ayurveda, deep conditioner, leave-in, pre-poo, everything with Ayurvedic, it's going to make your hair, Ayurvedic is known to make your hair very strong and also to help with shedding and all those things, but it's not advisable to use it all together in one regimen in one day, because it will make, at least it have that effect on me, that making my hair really strong, that it's not too manageable anymore, and that is not what you want. You want to also be able to balance your hair with moisture. It's just like how you do the moisture protein balance, that's how you do the Ayurvedic moisture balance. So guys, forgive me if I'm using Ayurveda, nog wat. I'm not used to using that word, so you hear me using it maybe wrongly in sentences, but I think you get the whole point. The whole point is to share with you the regimen that I have come up with. So I came up with two regimens. One is like really short, straight to the point. It doesn't take a lot of time, and one is just my normal hair regimen that I also shared here on my YouTube channel, but I use Ayurvedic products in between that regimen. So the first way I incorporate this regimen in my normal hair regimen is by using for shampoo, pre-poo and deep conditioner, I use my Ayurvedic clay hair wash. Because I have bentonite in it, it acts like a pre-poo or a deep treatment. And I also have shikaikai and arita in it, which acts like shampoo, which cleans my scalp. So it's like 3 or 2 in one product, which cuts my hair regimen literally in half. So I use that as a beginning on dry hair. I just spritz my hair with a little bit of water, and then I go ahead and use that in my hair. I leave it in for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and then I go ahead and wash it out. When washing it out, I make sure that I am massaging my scalp with a product, because I also want it to take all the gunk out of my scalp as well, because it is a shampoo treatment and I am not going to shampoo my hair after this treatment. So afterwards, I go ahead and do my moringa hair rinse. Moringa hair rinse is moringa tea hair rinse is really easy to make. I'll show a clip whereby I make it. But I'm not going to make a separate video about how I do that. So after that, I go ahead and rinse my hair with the moringa tea hair rinse. And moringa tea hair rinse really make my hair soft and really supple and bouncy and everything. I remember 5 years ago I did a moringa hair spritz, but at that time I didn't know what I was doing, so I ended up not doing it anymore. But now that I have refound my love for moringa, I'm really not letting go. So after that I do the moringa hair rinse, and then I go ahead and squeeze it out a little bit with my hands, and then I go in with my rinse out conditioner. I use my rinse out conditioner for about maybe 10 to 15 minutes. It's basically the time that I'm using to shower. That's when I'm using the rinse out conditioner in my hair. After that, I go ahead and rinse out that conditioner, and then I start my leave-in process. So the rinse out conditioner can be any random conditioner. It doesn't have to be, it just has to be your favorite rinse out conditioner or something like that. Squeeze out the excess water out of my hair. I go in with my fenugreek hair spritz. That is also really simple to make, so I don't think I'll make a separate video about it, but if you want me to make a separate video about it showing you how I make it, comment down below and I will do that. So I go in with my fenugreek hair spritz, so I spritz my hair really thoroughly with the fenugreek, and then I seal that spritz in with moringa oil. Like I said, I really love moringa oil, so yeah, everything moringa nowadays. So I seal it in with my moringa oil, and I go on top of it with my favorite leave-in conditioner, and then I put it in a twist. That is pretty much it. So after that, after doing all that to my whole hair, I go ahead and moisturize my scalp also with the moringa oil, but you can also go ahead and use Ayurvedic oil mix, which I also have a video about it here on YouTube. I'll link it also up here. So you can also go ahead and use the Ayurveda oil mix, as long as you are oiling your scalp. That's if you are used to oiling your scalp. So that's what I do. And then when my hair gets about 50 to 75% dry, I go in with my moisturizer, which is my beautiful butter cream. And then I seal that in with my shea butter. So that is method 1 that I use in this Ayurvedic hair regimen. That is the shortest way, the easiest way, the most effective way that I have known. The most also practical way, because it's so simple that you are not going to be lazy about it. You can basically do your pre-poo treatment overnight, and then in the morning you just go ahead, wash it out with rinse out conditioner, and then go ahead and put your leave-in and everything. It really does not take much. So the second method is just according to my hair regimen, my wash day routine. I will link it also up here if you have not seen it. By the way, that guys, I will put all this information in one document, and I'll link it down below for you guys to download it if you want. And in coming few days, I'll be bringing more recipes out about how I do my Ayurvedic concoction so that you can write it down in the schedule that I will make available right here. So don't worry, I will put everything down for you guys to follow hand in hand. That's if you want to follow it. So the second way, basically you go ahead and do a pre-poo treatment. According to how you do your pre-poo treatment, you can do the pre-poo treatment with shea butter and hibiscus. I will share a recipe if I have it right here, or I will in the future I will make a recipe about that. So you can do a pre-poo treatment with shea butter and hibiscus, or you can do it with your Ayurvedic oil mix, or you can just go ahead and do it with your amla oil. You can do it with your moringa oil, and basically you let it sit overnight, or you let it sit for a few hours, and then the next day you go ahead and wash it out with your Ayurvedic black soap shampoo. I also have a recipe about that. I will also link it here somewhere. If you know me, you know that I really love black soap shampoo, and I even love it more with Ayurvedic hair products in it, because it feels phenomenal and it nourishes your hair and it makes your hair soft and supple and all those things. So yeah, so you go ahead and wash your hair out with the shampoo. At this point you can go ahead and use your normal deep conditioner to deep condition your hair. So after that you go ahead and do your hair rinse. You can do your hair rinse with either green tea, or you can do it with moringa, or you can do it with black tea. Rinsing your hair out with tea is really good, because it helps your hair to shed less. And guys, I have really noticed that it really helps my hair to shed less, because about a month or 2 ago my hair was shedding really crazy, and that's when I started doing hair rinses again. So it really does help. And what also helps with shedding is fenugreek spritz, or oil or something like that. You can do a whole lot of recipe around fenugreek. So yeah, back to the story. After rinsing your hair out with the tea rinse, you can either do the tea rinse before your deep conditioner or after your deep conditioner. It really does not matter. So after doing that, but if you do it after your deep conditioner, then I'll go ahead and oil your hair and then seal it with your leave-in. But if you do it before your deep conditioner and you rinse out your deep conditioner, you go ahead and do your fenugreek hairsprays, and then you seal it in with your moringa oil or any other oil that you have. It really doesn't matter. So you seal it in with that oil, and then you go ahead and put in your leave-in conditioner. Then you twist your hair, and then you go ahead and oil your scalp. So that is the long hair regimen. But then again, I believe every now and then you have to do the long hair regimen to give your hair extra love and care and like all those things, like just give your hair good attention and all those things, because that is also really important. And the long Ayurvedic hair regimen also contain like really going in your hair with black soap and cleaning your scalp, which I find really important because I oil my scalp, so I find it important for all the gunk and all the dead skin and everything on my scalp to come out. So I think the best ratio is to do the long hair regimens every 2 weeks and do the short hair regimens also every 2 weeks. So in total you have 4 times that you are washing your hair, which and 2 of them you are washing them with shampoo, and other 2 you are washing them with the clay shampoo wash. So like I said, I will list everything in a different schedule. I will put it right here and I'll link it below so that you guys can go ahead and download it if you want to actually see it visually, because I know I have said a lot and it's important to see some things visually if you want to like apply it to your own regimen or incorporate some things to your own regimen. Like I said before, Ayurvedic has been really an eye-opener for me, and I don't know why I have not tried it all these years. I think because I was really overwhelmed with a lot of Ayurvedic products out there. And I think I'm also going to make a video about the top 5 Ayurvedic product that I find that it's really good for our natural hair. So I'm going to see if I can do that video. Maybe it's already up, or maybe it will come after this video. I don't know yet, because there are so many Ayurvedic products out there that sometimes it really blows your mind, and they all have good properties and all those things. But my focus is to focus on Ayurvedic hair products that makes your hair, helps your hair to make it thicker or make it stronger or shed less, because our hair is thin and fine, and the last thing we want is for our hair to be shedding or breaking off or getting thinner. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope this video was clear. Otherwise I will write everything down for you guys so you can just go ahead and follow it. And yeah, I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye bye.